nakabriton og iyang asawang bulanon
magtiayon sa lalawigan sa Bohol.
ng isang dayuhan at ang kanyang asawang Pilipina.
7 taon ng mag-asawa sina Terence at Beth na nakatira ngayon sa lungsod ng Talibon, Bohol.
Suportado ni Congresswoman Alexi Totor ang programang pabahay ng mag-asawang Martin sa probinsya ng Bohol dahil sa inisyatibong tumulong sa mga Boholano.
Don't forget to share.
Hey, welcome to Foreigner in the Philippines, and well, I think you can see that this is house 69 and we're going on well, going good. We're going, and sometimes the people that are available to do one thing are a little bit ahead of the people who are doing others, so you can see that we painted and now we're going over it and having to put in the door frame, which means rendering afresh, but that's the way that we're doing it. It's a hodgepodge way, but doing what we can. And the windows are in now, as you can see, which is a little bit ahead of the schedule, but anyway, that's the way it goes. Door frames and windows are now in, but on this other side, the guy who is doing the rendering has been doing something else. So as you can see, rendering is being done on the back. That's the CR that's out the back there. We're trying hard to upgrade these houses as we go along. We're learning as we go, and we make no bones about that. But when it comes to the final push, it will be nicely painted, nicely finished, and we'll be handing over very soon, much sooner than you might think. For having looked at what's got to be done on that there, look. See, we got the floors all part done. I'm trying to stay out of the way even though I'm doing the videoing, but it's difficult to do that. We're all trying to do our job while we're trying to do our job. This is Pastor Manolo, and there's the floor being done, door, windows, frames. It's all happening all at once. Some mixing. We had a failure with the cement mixer. A bearing was ruined. The problem is that as the way that they do the mixing here is not good for the cement mixer. That's the problem. In the West, you would usually be filling the cement mixer from a shovel. I mean, they'd be shoveling the stuff in there, and there's no strain on the actual barrel of the cement mixer. But here, because everything has to be pulled in from a distance, like you'll see that there are bags there. There's bags of gravel, bags of sand, and that has to be taken from one place to another, often along a long winding path, and it's not easy, but it has to be done, and it has to be done that way. So they drop material where they can, and then they bag it, and then they have to carry it, and they carry it, and they're not going to empty it and then put it in by shovel. So the bag gets hoisted up and put on the edge of the spinning barrel, which puts a terrific strain on the bearing, and that's what happens. So we got a repair to be done. We've taken the cement mixer down to Nesta's, and we've got the Of course, you can't just walk in and get the bearing, so I think we're waiting now for the bearing, and then he'll do the repair. But there's got to be some reinstatement of the surround for the bearing, I think. Some material has to be added, and it's not a straightforward thing. So we're doing what we can, but meantime these guys have got to mix things by hand, which actually they'll prefer to do if you really ask them. They know about working with a spade, and that's what they're familiar with, and so there's not going to be the complaining that there would be in other places. So that's our update. We have a hard-working camera person who is, as you can see, is working her fingers to the bone. Are you on Facebook, Talik? I bet. You're supposed to be at work.
No, I'm resting. I'm tired.
I'm waiting. There we go. Back to work. Okay. So, see, this is it. All the water has to be carried. That's Johnny working hard. So thanks for looking in, and we'll be back. Bye for now.